Great victory of Paris Saint-Germain, 3-1 versus Lens. And the whole thing has shifted 180 degrees. Cannot miss this show. Muy buena, mi gente, aquí nos encontramos nuevamente en otro programa de Fútbol con Bambam.
Dentro del área, MBAPPE, Zidane y gol. Ha marcado Zidane el 1-0 para Francia.
Welcome everybody, and here we go. This is Futbol con Bambam, and I do want to make another video talking about Kylian MBAPPE. Yes, of course, Paris Saint-Germain has won the match 3-1. First goal was from Marcos Asensio. Then the next two goals was actually Kylian MBAPPE. And what has this created? This has created a bunch of chaos and rumors in the market, in the press, in the social media. First of all, we saw Donnarumma coming inside and confirming that Kylian MBAPPE will stay and remain an additional year. And then, according some of the persons that I actually rely on and some of my leads that have been informing about what's going on with Kylian MBAPPE, people that are trusted information has confirmed that apparently Al-Khelaifi, because I mentioned to you in the previous video that the Emir of Qatar in Qatar has allowed Al-Khelaifi to have absolute decision about what he wants to do with Kylian MBAPPE. Does he want to sell him? Does he want to remain with him? He has the authority completely 100%, and he's backed up of whatever decision he makes from Qatar. So having that said, according to my fountains and to my information, it has been confirmed that apparently Al-Khelaifi is preparing an official statement for this week to confirm that they will have Kylian MBAPPE continue in PSG, even if he leaves for free in the summer of 2024. So what does this mean? This means that Paris Saint-Germain and Al-Khelaifi believes that because of this new squad that he's bringing all together of these young players, and with the new coach like Luis Enrique, they think that they have the opportunity to be able to convince Kylian MBAPPE that this is the project and this is his home for the rest of his life. So up to when does they have to be able to convince Kylian MBAPPE? This is actually going to occur until December, until the end of December, because January 1st, Kylian MBAPPE is officially a free agent, and he's allowed to be able to begin talks with any club that he desires and to sign any agreement that he desires. Now, there has been a lot of rumors that apparently there is a pre-contract already signed and hidden and waiting to be exposed at the beginning of April, at the beginning of January from Real Madrid and Kylian MBAPPE. At least this is what PSG has been leaking, but they have no proof on this. Now, if this is not true and there is nothing signed, then there is a big chance that this will become a bidding auction for MBAPPE Football Club, because I have to mention it. This is no longer Kylian MBAPPE. This is actually MBAPPE Football Club, because we're going to be talking about astronomical numbers. Right now, there is rumored that it's 130 to 160 that apparently is the signature bonus that Real Madrid has promised if he comes in for free in 2024 for Kylian MBAPPE. This can change drastically and can change to probably almost up to the ridiculous number of almost 300 million. And I say it, and then probably a couple of you guys are going to say impossible. Well, guess what? There's powerful owners like Newcastle, Manchester City, Chelsea. It would not surprise if big numbers like this comes up to try to acquire a Kylian MBAPPE. And then you were asked, well, if they had that much power, why they didn't try to get him and acquire him this summer when he officially said that he wasn't and he saw that Paris Saint-Germain wanted to sell him? Well, guess what? City wasn't interested in this moment because they had a big investment already made, and they try to play it off saying that they knew where Kylian Mbappe's heart was, and therefore they're not going to try to acquire a player that doesn't have the feeling and passion to become part of their clubs. However, this might change during the semester of the year, the first half of the year. Liverpool, Chelsea, they haven't qualified for European. So they had little leverage to be able to negotiate with Kylian Mbappe. What are they going to promise him? A lot of money, but no European exposure, no project. That's something that it was working on their, not on their favor. But things can change from here to January. So keep that in mind. Newcastle, they made it to European. They had that leverage. They got the money, but they still need to show and demonstrate that this is not a one-year wonder. This is actually a real project that is actually evolving. And maybe from here to January, we will see how they actually expose themselves in Champions League and how do they play out their game and everything with Kylian Mbappe. And who knows, that might be an option. Then, who knows, maybe Barcelona's in the mix. Maybe Barcelona, that we know that is having financial problems, they'll be able to come inside and sell their club to a sheik or something like that, and be able to, as part of the big investment, they might want to invest on a player like Kylian Mbappe. A lot of things can happen from here to January, and this is why Al Khelaifi is actually playing his cards up to the hole. So he's going, like if you're playing poker, he's right now in that river where a lot of people can drown, but he's going for it. And he's trying to get that card that is actually going to be him, and maybe a bluff, but he's trying to be strong enough hand to be able to acquire and win that pot. So, you know, it makes a little bit of sense when you start listening to the whole story why Faisal Amari called Florentino Perez, because if you've seen, Real Madrid has always been on the idea about we'll wait for him until 2024. However, they did reserve that number 9 jersey because they had a little bit of hope, most likely, or they were really relaxed, saying he's not going to renew. And if this is the attitude of Paris Saint-Germain, we might get him sooner than what we thought we were going to get him. So therefore, I think this is why they have reserved their shirt. But once it comes in and makes it official, Al Khelaifi, and does an official statement saying he's not going anywhere, then maybe Real Madrid will do some final maneuver like he did last summer when he got Tchouaméni. He might be acquiring somebody to wear that number 9 jersey. And then we all know that Luka Modric would not remain an additional year in Real Madrid. Therefore, number 10 will be eligible for probably a player like Kylian Mbappe if he desires to go to a team like Real Madrid. So I had to come in and bring you guys the information. I want to be the most responsible person, bringing you guys everything up to date. But as I said in my previous video, today he stays. Tomorrow he goes. Today he stays. Everything's going to change. This week is going to be full of news and rumors and everything, and I will continue to bring you guys the latest information. However, this can always close down if Al Khelaifi makes an official statement saying he's not going anywhere. Then automatically, this whole circus and saga and soap opera will come to an end. But until the meantime, I hope you enjoyed this little previous show. Give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you have not subscribed. And I'll see you until next time with Futbol con Bambam. Ciao!